Heat exhaustion versus heat stroke. 10 warning signs you should never ignore. Summer Safety Guide 2026. Introduction. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Top Best Health and Fitness Tips. Summer is a wonderful time for vacations, outdoor sports, hiking, beach trips, gardening, and family barbecues. But as temperatures continue to rise across the United States, health experts are warning about a growing danger that many people underestimate heat related illnesses. According to recent reports from US public health agencies, heat remains one of the leading weather related causes of illness and death in America. Longer heat waves, higher humidity, and record breaking temperatures have increased the number of emergency room visits linked to extreme heat in recent years. The good news is that most serious heat illnesses are preventable if you recognize the warning signs early. Today, we'll explain the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke, the 10 warning signs you should never ignore, who is most at risk, and the latest science-based strategies that can help keep you and your family safe during the summer of 2026. Let's get started. Why heat is becoming a bigger health risk in 2026. Health experts explain that hotter summers are lasting longer than they did decades ago. Many parts of the US now experience multiple heat waves each year, with some areas remaining above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius for days or even weeks. Research published over the last few years has shown that prolonged exposure to extreme heat increases stress on nearly every organ in the body. Your heart works harder, your kidneys lose more water, your brain becomes less efficient, and your muscles fatigue more quickly. Even healthy young adults can experience dangerous heat illness if they spend too much time outdoors without proper hydration and cooling. Heat exhaustion versus heat stroke. What's the difference? Many people use these terms interchangeably, but they are not the same. Heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion happens when your body loses large amounts of water and electrolytes through sweating. Your cooling system is struggling but is still working. Without treatment, heat exhaustion can progress into heat stroke. Common body temperature. Usually below 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius. Heat exhaustion is serious but usually improves with rest, fluids, and cooling. Heat stroke. Heat stroke is a medical emergency. At this point, the body's cooling system begins to fail. Body temperature often rises above 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius, and organs including the brain can become damaged very quickly. Immediate emergency medical treatment is required. Every minute matters. How your body normally stays cool. Your body has an amazing built-in cooling system. When your internal temperature rises, sweat glands produce sweat. Sweat evaporates from your skin. Blood vessels near the skin widen. Heat escapes into the surrounding air. However, this cooling process becomes less effective when humidity is very high. Air temperature is extremely hot. You become dehydrated. Air isn't moving. You're wearing heavy clothing. You're exercising intensely. Once cooling can't keep up with heat production, body temperature starts climbing rapidly. 10 warning signs you should never ignore. 1. Heavy sweating that suddenly stops. During heat exhaustion, people usually sweat heavily. But during heat stroke, sweating may decrease or stop entirely, especially in classic heat stroke. Dry, hot skin during extreme heat is an emergency warning sign. 2. Dizziness or feeling like you might faint. One of the earliest symptoms is feeling lightheaded when standing. This happens because dehydration lowers blood volume, making it harder for the brain to receive enough oxygen-rich blood. Never ignore repeated dizziness during hot weather. 3. Muscle cramps. Painful cramps in the legs, arms, or abdomen are common after heavy sweating. This often indicates loss of water and electrolytes such as sodium and potassium. Cooling down and replacing fluids may help prevent progression. 4. Severe headache. A pounding headache may signal that the body is struggling to regulate temperature. If a headache appears together with confusion, vomiting, or extreme weakness, seek medical attention immediately. 5. Nausea or vomiting. The digestive system slows during overheating because blood is redirected toward cooling the body. Persistent nausea or repeated vomiting increases dehydration even further. 6. Rapid heart rate. As temperatures rise, the heart pumps faster to move warm blood toward the skin. A racing heartbeat while resting in the shade should never be ignored. People with heart disease should be especially cautious. 7. Extreme fatigue. Feeling unusually weak after spending time outdoors may be much more than ordinary tiredness. Heat illness often causes overwhelming exhaustion that doesn't improve with a few minutes of rest. 8. Confusion or strange behavior. Confusion is one of the biggest warning signs of heat stroke. Someone may forget where they are, speak strangely, act aggressively, have trouble answering simple questions. Brain function becomes impaired as body temperature rises. This requires immediate emergency care. 9. Hot red skin. Skin may become very hot, flushed, red, ache, unusually warm to the touch. This is especially concerning if combined with confusion or unconsciousness. 10. Loss of consciousness or seizures. This is the most dangerous stage. If someone faints, becomes unconscious, or experiences seizures during extreme heat, call 911 immediately. Begin cooling the person while waiting for emergency responders. Who is most at risk? Although anyone can develop heat illness, some groups face much higher risks. These include adults over 65, babies and young children, pregnant women both, outdoor workers, athletes, construction workers, delivery drivers, gardeners, people with obesity, people with diabetes, individuals with heart disease, people taking certain medications such as diuretics or some blood pressure medicines. Living alone without air conditioning also increases risk. What new research says in 2026? Recent public health findings continue to reinforce several important trends. First, emergency physicians report that heat-related illnesses are occurring at lower temperatures than many people expect, especially when humidity is high. Heat index, the combination of temperature and humidity, is often a better indicator of risk than temperature alone. Second, studies suggest that repeated exposure to extreme heat without adequate recovery places cumulative stress on the cardiovascular and kidney systems. Even mild dehydration can reduce physical performance, concentration, and endurance. Third, experts emphasize that thirst is not always an early warning sign. By the time many people feel very thirsty, they may already be mildly dehydrated. Finally, wearable technologies such as smartwatches can help monitor heart rate and activity, but they should never replace paying attention to symptoms like dizziness, confusion, or weakness.
What to do if someone has heat exhaustion? If you suspect heat exhaustion, move the person to a cool or air-conditioned place. Loosen tight clothing. Apply cool, wet towels. Use a fan if available. Sip cool water or an electrolyte drink if the person is awake and able to drink. Avoid alcohol. Avoid very sugary beverages. Rest for at least several hours. If symptoms worsen or do not improve within about an hour, seek medical evaluation. What to do if someone has heat stroke? Heat stroke is a medical emergency. Immediately, call 911, move the person into shade, remove unnecessary clothing, apply cold, wet towels, place ice packs on the neck, armpits, and groin if available. Fan continuously. If safe and available, immerse the person in cool water while waiting for emergency responders. Do not force fluids if the person is unconscious, confused, or unable to swallow safely. Rapid cooling before arrival at the hospital can significantly improve outcomes. Smart summer hydration tips. Many people think simply drinking lots of water solves everything. Hydration is important, but timing also matters. Experts recommend drink water consistently throughout the day. Increase fluid intake before outdoor activities. Eat water-rich fruits and vegetables. Replace electrolytes after prolonged sweating. Limit alcohol during very hot weather. Reduce sugary beverages. Carry a reusable water bottle. Urine that is pale yellow generally suggests adequate hydration, while darker urine can be a sign that more fluids are needed. Exercise safely during summer. You don't have to stop exercising. You simply need to exercise smarter. Consider these tips. Exercise early in the morning. Avoid peak afternoon heat whenever possible. Wear lightweight, breathable clothing. Use sunscreen. Take frequent breaks. Choose shaded walking routes. Reduce workout intensity during heat waves. Listen to your body's warning signs. Fitness progress is important, but safety always comes first. Summer heat myths. Let's clear up a few common myths. Myth: only older adults get heat stroke. Fact: healthy young athletes and outdoor workers can also develop heat stroke. Myth: if you're sweating, you're safe. Fact: heavy sweating can still lead to dehydration and heat exhaustion. Myth: you only need water when you're thirsty. Fact: thirst often appears after dehydration has already begun. Myth: cloudy weather means heat illness isn't possible. Fact: high humidity can make cooling much harder even without bright sunshine. Final thoughts: summer should be a season of fun, not emergency room visits. Knowing the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke could save your life or the life of someone you love. Remember the warning signs: heavy sweating or suddenly stopping sweating, dizziness, muscle cramps, severe headache, nausea, rapid heartbeat, extreme fatigue, confusion, hot red skin, loss of consciousness. If symptoms point toward heat stroke, don't wait. Call 911 immediately and begin cooling the person while help is on the way. By staying hydrated, dressing appropriately, planning outdoor activities wisely, and recognizing early warning signs, you can enjoy everything summer has to offer while protecting your health. Thank you so much for watching Top Best Health and Fitness Tips. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest science-based health videos. Stay safe, stay active, and we'll see you in the next video.